Hello, fifth grade, and welcome to Thursday, April 30th. Hope you guys had a nice day off on Tuesday, and then a fun time at special yesterday. All right, so we're going to pick up where we left off last week. We're going to do a quick review of graphing, and then we're going to talk about some time measurement stuff. All right, let's get into it. So first, we're going to do a little bit of a review on graphing, but I'm going to get myself out of the way. I love that I can just throw myself. What happens if I just do that? Nope. Okay, whatever. Anyway. Okay. So graphing. Okay. So let's remember what's going on with graphing. So we have this big old grid here. And this helps us organize information. It helps us figure out where things are too. So for example, if I had a smiley face on this graph, I would want to be able to communicate with someone exactly where that smiley face is. Now, without the information that we have right now, I could just say, oh, it's you go up a little bit and over a little bit. Not good enough information. So how do we do this? Well, we use what's called an ordered pair. An ordered pair is instructions to that specific spot. So how does an ordered pair work? Well, an ordered pair is going to look like this. It looks like an X. Well, it's not going to have those, but it's two numbers inside of a parentheses. The first number is your X number, and the second number is your Y number. Let's remember that the line that runs side to side, see how there's this X right here, that line that goes side to side is called the X-axis, and the line that goes up and down is called the Y-axis. So the first number is how far you go over, and the second number is how far you go up. And those instructions are going to get us to the smiley face. Nope. Let's pretend like no one saw that. So, well, you did. How far over do we have to go? What's our first number going to be? That's right. How'd you know? It's 3. Now we've gone over 3, and what would our second number be? Second number would be 6 because we go up 6. So it's over, then up, over, then up. To write that as an ordered pair, we would put them in parentheses and say 3, 6. Those are my instructions to the smiley face. Go over 3 and up 6. Now, we could do this in a different way. Before, we are given a point, and then we had to figure out the ordered pair. Now, we're going to be given an ordered pair, and we have to figure out the point. So, do we go up first, or do we go over first? Right, we go over first. Over, then up. And we look at our X number. That's the 9. So that tells me we go over 9 spaces. See how I did that with the blue lines? Very fancy. It's very high tech. It's extremely high tech what we got going on over here. So we went over, and now we're going to go up. That's right. Over and then up. We went over 9 spaces. That was our X number. Now we're going to go up 6 spaces. That's our Y number. And that's going to lead us to the point where we plot our heart. Oh, it's a nice heart. Now, when we're done, you can draw those lines on the graph to help you, but we'd get rid of it. The only thing we want to see is the heart. The only thing we want to see is that point. Okay, so you're going to do a couple of those, let's say 10 of those on one at a time. The next thing we're going to talk about today is time, figuring out how much time has passed. Now, I know these pictures are a little bit grainy. Sorry, that's just the way that life is. Okay, so let's say that a movie starts at 3 p.m. and ends at 11:45 p.m. We want to figure out how long that movie was in hours and minutes. Now, you might have a certain method for doing this that makes sense to you, and that's awesome. I'm going to show you my way of doing this. I'm going to show you, and it's usually super, super clear. So if you're unsure, follow what I'm doing until you get comfortable with it. All right, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to make a T-chart. Right, so we have our up and our down, our T-chart. Now, on one side is going to be the time, and on the other side is going to be the time that we added. So on the time side, we're going to put where we started. We started at 3 p.m. Well, we're trying to get up to 11:45 p.m. So how many hours can I add to just get to 11 p.m.? I only want to worry about the hours right now. Well, my time added is going to be 8 hours. I'm going to add 8 hours on to 3 p.m. Now I'm going to rewrite, okay, now where am I? I was at 3 p.m. I added 8 hours. Now I'm at 11 p.m. Okay, well, I'm at 11 p.m., but I don't want to be there. I want to be at 11:45 p.m. So I need to add some more time in here. I need to add in 45 minutes to get to where I want to be. Okay, well, where are we now? Now we're at our target of 11:45 p.m., and we can go back and fill in our answer. We can fill in it took a total of 8 hours and 45 minutes. Some of you may be thinking, Mr. Z, I could have seen that right from the very beginning. Okay, well, that's cool. I would like you to write down your work. If you're a little bit unsure how to do this, use this chart. I'm gonna leave this up for you to practice with. You're also going to do some of these on a worksheet that you do not have to turn into me right now. All right, I'm going to make that something for tomorrow. So I want you to practice, just practice on the worksheet. Don't worry about turning it in. So today what you have to do is you're going to do 10 one at a times for graphing, and you're going to do a worksheet for time that you don't have to turn in today. That'll be something that we do later. That is all from me. Let's see. It was nice talking to you guys. We didn't get to talk back and forth, but have a great day, and hope we get to do some fun stuff soon.